Good morning, everyone. I'm Admiral CW from DOST ITDI, OneLab Project Coordinator, and I will be presenting about OneLab, a network of testing and calibration laboratories nationwide and abroad. Specifically, I will be presenting about the completed project towards leveling up OneLab for research, development, and innovation, which was implemented in the year 2021 to 2022 through the PCIERD GIA funding. So what is OneLab? OneLab is a one-stop laboratory system for global competitiveness, which is an easy access testing and calibration laboratory network with a single touch point. It is anchored on an IT platform which broadens public access to testing and calibration services at a single touch point. We do acknowledge that not one laboratory can cater to the wide variety of requirements from stakeholders when it comes to testing and calibration in order for them to comply to certain specifications and or regulations. But with OneLab, we were able to connect different laboratories with wide variety of capabilities. So our vision is to have a globally recognized network of analytical and calibration laboratories distinguished for excellent services and customer convenience. To know more about DOST OneLab, you can visit the web.onelab.ph. The objectives of OneLab are to meet extensive customers and regulatory requirements with satisfaction, ensure processes are on par with international standards, sustain and engage an integrated network of competent, proficient, and internationally recognized laboratories, and secure the operation of the network. So with OneLab, customer will just go to the nearest DOST laboratory, either in the regional office or PSTC or the Research and Development Institute. And that specific laboratory will facilitate referring the sample to the laboratory, the nearest laboratory with capability, addressing their needs. And that specific testing and calibration lab will facilitate sending the results directly to the customer, ensuring impartiality and confidentiality. So the components of OneLab are the following: network, laboratory, and IT system. So through network, collaboration, harmonization, and interfacing among members. Laboratory, operational efficiency, enhancing technical competence and proficiency, rationalized expansion of services, and IT system, a technology platform that virtually integrates the laboratory members into a network. So with the referral system, samples are submitted to the laboratory receiving it, and it is delivered to the laboratory nearest to them with capability, and the results are directly submitted or received by the customer through the email transmittal or courier services. So it is a platform that allows seamless handling of samples. So the benefits as OneLab members are new customers, free advertisement of services, opportunity for benchmarking, networking and learning from other member laboratories, enhancement of methods and competence, and glimpse of the business environment needs. So the criteria for membership is just the laboratory shall be accredited to ISO IEC 17025 version 2017. This is an international and national standard for the general requirements for the competence of testing and calibration laboratories. And the duration of membership is good for 5 years, subject to the renewal upon letter of intent addressed to the DOST Secretary. Currently, DOST OneLab is already composed of 62 member laboratories, with 16 coming from the regional standards and testing laboratories of DOST system, 7 from the DOST Research and Development Institutes, 31 from non-DOST laboratories, both private and government, and 8 international laboratories. On August 11, 2023, a DOST Kapihan was conducted for the DOST management to meet and greet the DOST OneLab member laboratories. And in this specific activity, the new members were actually welcomed through the MOU signing with the DOST Secretary Renato Solidum and the new member laboratories FastLab Cebu, Eurofins Philippines, and StanPro Testing Center. Also in this event, the certificate of memberships were actually presented to the member laboratories. And this is an example of the membership certificate. And we have upcoming member laboratories from abroad, like the Intertech Cambodia and that of Eurofins Vietnam. This is a statement of the success of the referral system because of the popularity now of the DOST OneLab, wherein customers' needs are really addressed through referral to the member laboratories. And another statement of the success of the DOST OneLab are its various awards and recognitions received. This is the DOST OneLab roadmap, good for 5 years. And this is the conceptual framework wherein OneLab interventions and solutions are given through human resource, laboratory services, laboratory network, laboratory infrastructure and facilities, IT platforms, and sustainability strategies. Currently, DOST OneLab has a new phase of project entitled Smarter OneLab for Industry 4.0 through testing, calibration, education, and discovery implemented from 2023 to 2025 through the DOST GIA funding. And this is the DOST OneLab project management team headed by the project leader, Ma'am Rosemary Salazar, and co-project leader, Dr. Annabel Briones. Connect with us with DOST OneLab. Thank you and good morning.